Hey friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you 4 different ways on how you can sync your video with the audio. So let's get started. Number 1, it's a software called Plural Eyes. I tested it, I used it a few months ago. However, I'm so used to doing it my way that I've decided to just continue doing it my way. But it's a really good software. It quickly syncs the audio with the video. The thing is that you have to pay for it. It's not a free software. So that's number 1, Plural Eyes. Number 2 is manual syncing your audio with your video. And for those of you who have tried that, it's really a struggle. If you have one audio and one video, it's easy to kind of manually sync. However, if you have a lot of footage, and especially if you have footage that you don't know which video corresponds with which audio, that might be a little tricky. And it's very time consuming and I do not recommend it. However, if you have only one video and one audio track, might be easy to just sync them together manually. And also if you're on a budget and you don't want to invest in a software such as Plural Eyes. However, I'm going to show you 2 other ways that you can only use Premiere. You don't need any plugins, any softwares, and it's absolutely free. Well, Premiere is not free, but there's no software to match the audio with the video. So let's go to number 3. And I'm going to walk you through and I'm going to show you on the laptop. So here we go. The third way is great. However, you have to know which video clip corresponds with which audio clip. So for example, this video clip, let's say it corresponds with this audio clip. So you click and you highlight both of them by holding the control key and you right click. And from here you choose merge clips. You click and you will see this menu popping up. It will ask you how to synchronize the points using in points, out points, time code, or audio. I use audio, so when you click on audio, it looks for matching words and it matches the clip. So if you didn't use a slate or a time code, then I'll choose audio. If you check this remove audio from AV clip, this means that it will remove the audio from the original video clip and it will only keep the audio that was recorded separately. If you want to keep both, you just have to uncheck it. So let's say for the purpose of this video, we will leave it checked and we hit OK. So the blue is the video clip, the original one, of course. And the original audio, it's not there. It's replaced by the audio that was recorded separately because we checked that box, if you remember. So that was the third way, merge clips. And like you see, it's very straightforward. It's super easy to use, but you have to know which video track corresponds with which audio track, which for me, it's not an option sometimes. I mean, most of the times, because I have a lot of footage, I have a lot of audio tracks, and I don't know which video corresponds with which audio. And that fourth way that I use for years works for me, and I'm gonna walk you through right now. I put all the footage and audio in the same bin without any sub bins. I will highlight all of this together, so Control Shift. From there, I'll right click and choose Create MultiCamera Source Sequence. Click that. Again, you'll see the similar window to the one that we saw before. And again, in points, out points, sound, time code. If you have none of that, I'll just choose audio. From here, I'll choose Move Source Clips to Processed Bin. So that way it will create a bin that it's called processed clips, so you know which clips were processed and which were not, because sometimes some video will not match an audio and they will not be processed, so they will be outside of that folder, which is great to know. Enumerate cameras, I always choose this option. You're more than welcome to choose other options. I never use those. And then I'll hit OK. Okay, so you would see over here the bin called processed clips. All these clips are processed. So you can see it created 5 sequences. And what I normally do is I would drag it to the timeline of my main sequence. So I have created separate main sequence, just regular main sequence. All these are sequences, or they're nested sequences. If I hold Control Alt and then double click, it will open that sequence. I'll do the same to the other one. You would see, and they're all matched. This is the original video in blue, and the light green is the separate audio recording. It already muted the original audio, and it only has, it's playing the separate audio recording. So it's already matched. You can just edit from here. However, what I do is this. I would hold Control Alt, like I said, double click. It will take me to the actual sequence. I would copy all the attributes. So highlight and then copy. I'll go back to the main sequence. I'll remove that nested sequence and I'll just paste all the video in here. You'll see on this one, sometimes it's not on the first track. It will just go all over the place, but you can, of course, always match them and move them to whichever track you want. I'll copy again all this and remove this from here and paste it. I'll do the same for everything else. So I have one sequence, everything is on this sequence. And like I said, when it's one camera, it works really well when you edit from the nested sequences. When there are 2 or 3, for me, it works this way, copy and pasting. And then I'll just save the project and that's it. So those are the 4 ways. And I hope you like this tutorial. If so, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for more videos. I'll see you next time.